Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, Hysteria Projects. I hope you're doing well and having a great day. These are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The underlying energy is this marriage. I feel like there's a lot of, I'm going to say talk within a community maybe about this marriage or about this courtship. It's definitely giving romantic though, okay? So marriage or not, take it how it resonates. But there's, it's like the community is talking, okay? There's a lot of buzzing going on. So you've been ascending. You've been on what looks to be like quite the magnificent ascension at that. You know, you have gained a lot. And there could be somebody here that thinks that it's not real or that it's fake, this ascension that you've been going through. No, I'll say, that with the sudden wealth here, I feel like things will speak for themselves. This toil and labor, you put in a lot of hard work, and that's not just within the spiritual journey, that's external. That's within, you putting in hard work to gain money and save money and things like that. I'm getting, with this distant horizon and privileged lady coming out here, don't even worry, you're definitely being talked about 100%. And I feel like this isn't just one person. I feel like this is a group of people or a community. Look, community. Okay. Now, there could also be somebody that is spreading rumors or gossip throughout the community. I'll clarify on that, but there could be someone in particular here. Someone that could be pregnant. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, well, this is exciting. Okay, so, yes. So this buzzing, this gossip that's going around the community, it's about a pregnancy. But let me verify real quick or clarify. This is not negative, okay? I'm not getting negative, like somebody was sleeping around and like, no, this isn't like that, okay? This very much feels like this is good news. It's just not news that is being announced to everybody just yet, okay? So I'm getting that there could be a handful of people that know, and it could be harder and harder to keep it inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's exciting news. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right, so let's pull some tarot. I'm gonna say that the energy starting off was a little, I honestly didn't know quite how to feel about it. And that could be where you're at right now. that you're not really sure how to feel about it. It's not that like you're panicking and freaking out, but you're not exactly over the top happy either. Okay? I am getting that you are somebody that you do like your alone time here. And having a child is no alone time. You know what I mean? So let's pull some more. You have the Devil and the Ace of Wands. Well, anything else on that? Two of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so, I mean, this doesn't seem like bad news at all, okay? This definitely feels like you and this person, you and your partner. I wanted to say, like, husband, wife, you know, because that's the energy that initially I seen. But when this courtship came out, I don't think you've officially made it official yet. You know, you could still be in that dating phase. But I'm telling you, you two have this committed, long-lasting type of love. You know, this courtship is going to turn into like a marriage, all right? You both are crazy attracted to each other. Like obsessively attracted to each other. And then this Two of Swords and this Wheel of Fortune, you know, this is you just kind of being a little conflicted about pretty much what the rest of your life is about to look like. You know, this Wheel of Fortune is your life changing, and a baby definitely is going to do that. That's beautiful. The Ten of Pentacles comes out. I love that. And the Empress. Again, you know, you're somebody that really has been putting in a lot of work, okay? And you have this energy about you that I'm getting that some people could just feel like it's fake. They could feel like you're fake. Now, keep in mind, these are people that have no idea about you at all. Like, these are people that don't really want to get to know you either. So how would they know? You know what I'm saying? How would they know? But there's definitely some gossip going around here. And I feel like this gossip is just the news of this pregnancy. I really do. I feel like it's just so exciting. You know, some people are kind of having a hard time containing it and keeping it to themselves. Yeah, I'm not keeping all of these, but that's pretty much what this is, you know. There could be people envious. There could be people envious, you know. There could be people on your side that are envious that want to be in your life and are looking at you maybe as a missed opportunity. And there could also be people on this other person's side as well. But with this Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, I mean, this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is a very, very beautiful path, you know, transforming for sure. You know, this entire situation is really going to transform your spiritual path as well. You know, that I feel like that did get brought up, you know, about the spiritual journey that you're on. And it definitely is going to be helpful in a lot of different type of ways. And this feels like a very beautiful story unfolding. You know, this feels so stable. There's a lot of love, a lot of passion. Like, I'm not getting anything bad so far. Tell me more, Spirit. I feel like this is the end of one long journey and the beginning of another. Look, the World. This is the end of one long journey and the beginning of another. Wow. Tell me more, please. So you could be wondering about housing, especially now knowing that you're pregnant. If this is a situation where you and this partner of yours don't currently live together, I'm getting that that is something that is about to change. You know, either you or this masculine or feminine, you or this partner, you know, one of you is thinking about the housing part of this journey now. And it could be both of you. It very much could be both of you. But this feels so good, because what this feels like is that you and this person are on the same page, you know, and you both want to invest into a life with each other. You both want to invest in this family together. You know, this is very, very beautiful. Why the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords? Okay, this isn't going to resonate for well, this message in general isn't going to resonate for everyone, but this part specifically. So for those of you that resonate with this message and you haven't yet told your spouse that you're pregnant, because that's what this looks like. For those of you that haven't yet told your spouse, you're nervous, you're worried. You're worried, you are. There's something that it's like you're afraid of this person not wanting to invest into you, into the situation. I feel like this doubt and this fear that you have is irrational. I feel like there's nothing that's basing this off of any type of facts or truth. I think this is just that you being scared about how this person would react. Maybe you two haven't talked about kids or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, for somebody here, you still haven't told your partner. Okay, so I get it, the hush hush. But let me just say this. This isn't like a situation where like you and this person sneaking around or anything like that. Like, there's love here. There's love. In fact, so much love that in the spiritual realm, it's looking like you two are already married. Okay? You might not be married here, but you're married up in the ethers. And this baby, which very well could be a baby boy, this is going to be such a life-changing moment for you and this other person in the best possible way. I mean, sudden wealth has come out here twice, right? These fears that you're having, I feel like it's not real. It's fabricated. You know, it's like worst case scenario. Yeah, worst case scenario is that this person walks away from you. And I feel like that fear, there's nothing to base that fear off of. I feel like if anything, maybe that could be, I don't know, maybe you've been through situations with people in the past or something here. You know, that is like worst case scenario. But again, there's no bad energy. There's no bad anything with this. You know, this Judgment here and the Sun, this is happiness. This is alignment. This is beautiful. Okay, so Spirit, What advice can you give this collective that's resonating with this? Because if anything at this point, I feel like maybe you're struggling on how to talk to this person about this. What's the advice? And for those of you that have already spoken up and mentioned this, I feel like you're just kind of worried about future what ifs and possibilities. And look, that's exactly what this is. You are in your head, okay, about this 10 of Cups, this happy home, happy life, happy husband and wife, children. I mean, you're in your head about it all. You might almost feel like it's too good to be true. You might almost feel like this is too good to be true. Now, you know it's going to come with hardships and conflicts and mountains to go over, you know what I'm saying? But it's nothing that you can't do, okay? Listen to your intuition. Speak positive things to yourself. You know, be open. Yeah, you are so trapped in your head about this. And that's what's kind of tearing you up here. That's what's kind of tearing you up. Why are you so stuck in your head? Maybe you're stuck in your head because you two are very excited. And I feel like you just want that energy matched. I think you have a very huge fear of this person walking away from you or not being invested into this with you. And this could even be a situation where one of you is spiritually awakened and the other one's not. You know, again, take what resonates. But I really feel like you shouldn't worry, okay? You shouldn't worry. There really is a lot of beautiful, beautiful energy here. And with the Ace of Swords on the bottom, that's the truth. You know, there is so much beautiful energy here. Just look within yourself, okay? And have this discussion. Talk about this. Maybe this talk will change everything, change your entire mindset. You know, keep pushing forward, keep going. Because I feel like right now, your own worst enemy is your own mind. And I get it, you know, you're nervous, you're a little bit afraid. Yeah, with this Hanged Man energy, you know, you really don't know how this person is going to perceive this. And you're hoping that they're going to be receptive of this as a positive thing. And I'm here to tell you that there's nothing negative. I'm getting all just beautiful and positive energy, okay? Keep going, keep pushing forward. And I feel like a lot of this keep going that I keep wanting to say, that's spirit saying, you know, keep pushing forward and keep going and get past those thoughts, those negative, intrusive thoughts that you might have, these thoughts that could be centered in doubt and fear. Release those things, get past those things. We have the Lovers here, you know. This is stable. This is genuine. Okay? Just talk about it. Talk about it. You could be very surprised. You could be very surprised. Again, sudden wealth has come out twice here. High honor. Privileged lady. I don't see anything bad. I don't. You know, the only bad things that have any type of energy are these thoughts that you have that aren't even real. They're a bunch of negative what ifs. Yeah. So I feel like the advice here is that you're being asked to take some sort of action. You know, communicate with this person. Yeah, communicate with this person, and you two get clarity and get on the same page together. I think you're going to be very surprised, you know. I think you're going to be very surprised. You know, this 10 of Cups here, this isn't just what you want. This happiness, this love, this isn't just what you want. You and this person share that in common, okay? And I think you have an inner knowing of that. But all of this has kind of led you to have some sort of fear here. I feel like Spirit is saying, let go of that fear. Communicate. And you're going to see how everything turns around, okay? So let me get a final message. I just want to pull one of these. We have the power of humor. And you and this person have a lot of fun together. You and this person are manifesting a lot of abundance together. Give me one more, please. Oh, 2 it is. We have relinquish fears. Look, I've already said it. Let go of those fears because they're not real. It says intend and manifest. You know, again, you and this person are both manifesting abundance. Okay? I don't think this baby was just an accident, all right? Even though it's clear that it happened because y'all are very passionate about each other, you know, I'm not saying that this was like something y'all went into intentionally, but what I'm saying is like, it's no accident that you two are having a baby together. There's an alignment here. There is a beautiful love here. You know, trust your own journey. Trust your own journey. Okay, and communicate with this person. Again, I feel like you're going to be surprised. You are. You know, I feel like just by talking with this person, coming together, you know, and getting on the same page, it's going to relinquish all those fears that you have. You know, you feel like this is like a long bridge to cross, but really it's not. And you're not doing this alone. I think this is an awesome message. You know, I was a little hesitant starting off with this one, but that's your energy. You really don't know. Like, you want to be excited, but then you get scared, okay? So the advice is to communicate. Talk with this person. I think you're going to be surprised in the best type of way. And congratulations, because this is very beautiful. This is such a beautiful little love and family story that's unfolding here. So congratulations. Until next time. Bye.